appreciate that. But with this, let me also hand over to Snehi, who is standing by to tell us that how did the markets pan out in today's trading session. Snehi.
Oh, well, absolutely subdued, and the kind of cuts that we've seen on the market today, a 0.6% further cut coming in from the Nifty. We have been lagging for a couple of days now, closing in the red. But it's not only that. It's the case where we've broken below the 25,000 mark and also the 24,900 mark. We're hovering around that right now. A couple of minutes left for trade. So let's see where we actually shut shop for the day. Remember, today is the first monthly Nifty, Sensex expiry happening on the Thursday. So a lot of heightened volatility, something that we're seeing from that front as well. Internally also not too much happening, a 0.6% cut coming in on the Nifty. You also have a similar cut coming in for the Sensex as well, around 0.7% cut. Nifty Bank has done okay for itself in the sense that it has not fallen as much as the benchmarks, but nonetheless, it's still a 0.3% cut coming in on Nifty Bank. But you have seen some show of support coming in from the likes of HDFC Bank, select private sector banks like AU are doing pretty okay for themselves. So that is a reason why Nifty Bank is not seeing cuts as adverse as the rest of the market. But if you focus on the advanced decline ratio, here a ratio of 1:2, perhaps almost a 1:3 ratio is what we're seeing on the advanced decline right now. So that is also not giving a lot of cheer to the broader end of the market. The breadth of the market also largely subdued, with mid cap and small cap both lagging by about 6 to 0.7%. Let's talk about some individual gainers, though there are just a handful of those today. BEL, Hero Moto, Hindalco, ONGC, Axis Bank, Bharti Airtel, Maruti Suzuki. Handful of your Nifty 50 gainers today. On the flip side, deep cuts coming in on Trent yet again. About a 4% cut is something that we're seeing on Trent. So let's just take a look at what the stock of Trent is doing right now. Other than that, Power Grid, TCS, Tata Motors, Shriram Finance, NTPC, all of these stocks are seeing cuts of anywhere between 2 and 3%. So big cuts coming in on some of these names as well. Sectorally, it has been the day of the metal stocks, the only sector that has managed to close in the green on the back of that spike up that we've seen in LME copper prices, and also, like Kunal was mentioning, the spike up that we've seen in silver prices right now, working wonderfully for Hindustan Copper, Hindustan Zinc. Vedanta's doing well from that pack, so that's the reason the entire metal pack is in focus. But unfortunately, it's the only sector that is started to close in the green today, because on the flip side, you have Nifty Realty for the third straight day in a row continues to be the top sectoral loser, almost a 2% cut coming in over there. So it seems like Godrej, Prestige, Lodha, DLF, Oberoi Realty, Sobha, all of them are in the red right now. These cuts followed by Nifty IT, Pharma, Auto, Energy, Media, PSU banks, FMCG, and Nifty Bank too, that has tilted towards to the green, like we were just highlighting. Largely, this is what the market texture has been today. Absolutely subdued and absolutely in the red, the kind of cuts we've seen today. It looks like we have managed to close above that 24,900 mark, but we'll give that rate some time to settle. But well, yes, with that, we'll wrap it up on this edition of Closing Trades. Thanks so much for tuning in.